Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. How we twist shit. What changed but the name? Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. How we twist shit. What changed but the name? Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. How we twist shit. What changed but the name? Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. How we twist shit. What changed but the name? Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. How we twist shit. What changed but the name? Nothing but big things. Check the hit list. We still here. You rockin' with the best. You're rockin' with the bad boy. Bad boy.
Welcome everyone to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown, and what a show Judgment Day was this past Sunday. And we got a stack of Smackdown to follow it up as we come live here tonight. And let's get straight into the action. And Smackdown is kicking off with Dominik Mysterio. And this is a match Dominik has been waiting for a long time. Let's give you a brief history of this little rivalry. As you see Rey and Dominik making their way to the ring. So Rey, this is singles action. Dominik will be going one-on-one with one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler of the Dirty Dogs. If we go back a few weeks ago, in an early edition of SmackDown, the Dirty Dogs defeated the Mysterios to qualify for a ladder match at No Way Out, which the Dirty Dogs would go on to win. But after that tag team match, they continued beating down and assaulting Mysterio and Rey and Dominik, the Mysterios. Then, after No Way Out on SmackDown, Rey went one-on-one with Robert Roode, where Roode would get the victory over Rey Mysterio. Of course, Dolph Ziggler had picked up a minor injury in that ladder match, which had kept him out of action. But Ziggler finally cleared tonight, and you see one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Dolph Ziggler will go one-on-one with Dominik Mysterio here tonight. Dominik looking to get a bit of revenge for that beatdown. Of course, Rey failed to do so against Roode when Roode picked up that victory. Will Dominik be able to pick up the win over Ziggler, or will the Dirty Dogs continue to have the number of the Mysterios? We will find out here as you see Roode and Ziggler making their way to the ring. Of course, defeated the New Day in a ladder match at No Way Out for those tag team championships. Of course, I mentioned the beating the Mysterios to qualify for that ladder match. But it is going to be one-on-one singles action, Dominik and Dolph, and we are ready to get this underway. The bell has rang, and it is main event time, or not opening match here on SmackDown. I'm getting way ahead of myself as Dolph arm drag takes down Dominik. Big leg sweep by Ziggler, and of course Dolph going to have the experience advantage over Dominik. Dominik's still a very young superstar here, but he's continuing to fight out with that jawbreaker duck of the line by Ziggler, and a big chops by Dolph, but Dominik gets caught. And again Dolph, Northern Lights suplex sends down Dominik, and the Dirty Dogs are in control as Ziggler comes off with the elbow drop, crushing down on to Dominik, and a big swinging neck breaker. And Dolph is fired up, and a big kick to the spine of Dominik by Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph going to work, just lighting up Dominik and dropping him face first onto the knee. Dolph Ziggler in control, working over the leg of Dominik Mysterio, trying to take out the speed, the high flying of the young Dominik, but Dominik sweeping the leg, gaining control, standing moonsault, connecting. And I gotta wonder what a win over Dolph Ziggler would do for Dominik Mysterio as he sends him into the ropes. He's calling for it, dialing it up. 619 connects, and Dominik gets back in, goes for the cover off that 619. 1, 2. Ziggler gets the shoulder up. Dominik cannot believe it. The 619 not enough to put away Dolph Ziggler, but Dominik goes up top, frog splash. He was hit, he connects, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Ziggler once again fights out of it. Dominik cannot believe it. The frog splash on the 619. Not enough to keep it down. Dolph Ziggler, of course, Dolph, a former champion, world champion, former Intercontinental champion, former United States champion, of course, one of the current tag team champions, and that's the inexperience of Dominik getting distracted by Robert Roode on the outside, which allowed Ziggler to hit that Olympic slam. But Dominik fighting back, sends Ziggler into the corner. What has Dominik got planned here for his Ziggler going up to the corner, raining down those 10 punches. Ziggler pushes Dominik off of him. And a boot to the midsection. Famouser connects. The Famouser onto Dominik. Ziggler is not done bringing him back to his feet, but Dominik fighting back into this one. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Ziggler kicking out at the count of 2. And a standing moonsault once again connecting by Dominik. Goes for the cover again. Ziggler once again fighting out. Now what's Dominik got planned here? Oh, just planting Ziggler head first into the mat. And once again, Dominik getting distracted by Roode, but not long enough as he realizes his mistakes from the last time and goes straight onto Ziggler. And working over Dolph Ziggler's arm now is Dominik Mysterio. A big kick in the head by Dominik, and that. Now it's Mysterio back in control. Dominik picks up Ziggler and he's going for a springboard DDT, planting Dolph. Could that be it? Could that be it? And you see the steel chair in the ring. Robert Roode entering the steel chair in the ring, maybe trying to offer Dolph a way out. And Dominik's working over that arm. You see that elbow pad on that arm, that formerly injured arm of Ziggler. And now Dominik just raining down those punches in the corner. Right in front of Robert Roode is Dominik, just giving Dolph Ziggler those big punches in the corner. But Ziggler able to punch Dominik off. And Ziggler sent into the corner. And again, Dominik going back to that arm of Dolph. Dolph next with an elbow. And once again, Robert Roode distraction paying off, as that's allowed Ziggler to hit the zigzag on Dominik. And there's the experience of Ziggler dragging Dominik away from the ropes, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Dominik kicks out. The zigzag was not enough to put away Dominik, and Dolph is pissed. Dolph picking Dominik back up, super kick. That super kick connecting. And he's calling for another one, tuning it up this time. Sweet chin music about to come in. Ziggler, super kick. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And once again, the Dirty Dogs have the Mysterio's number. They bet him in tag team action. Roode bet Ray in singles. Now Dolph beats Dominik in singles. And once again, the Dirty Dogs doing the job on Ray and Dominik Mysterio. And look at this. Dolph, this is how this all started. An attack after the match. And now Dolph continuing to beat down Dominik Mysterio post-match. That's how this started. And Dolph continuing it on. And now Smackdown continuing on with women's division action. And now we got a Scottish superstar, Kaylie Ray, making her way to the ring. I believe this is the first time seeing Kaylie Ray on Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Kaylie now making her way to the ring, looking to pick up a big one, make a big impression on Smackdown. She's got a tough challenge ahead of her. But Kaylie Ray looking to make a name for herself on SmackDown, maybe looking to go on and challenge Io Shirai sometime in the future. Of course, that is why everyone in the women's division wants, they all want a shot at that championship, which, as I mentioned, currently held by Io Shirai. And a win here tonight for Kaylie Ray will go a long way in putting her at near that top of the line, because she has a tough challenge ahead of her in the man, Becky Lynch. And of course, this is the second time we've seen Becky on SmackDown since the beginning of this universe mode, where Becky was defeated by Toni Storm in a bit of an upset, I must say, as Toni Storm qualified for a triple threat match at No Way Out, which of course Io Shirai would eventually win to become the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion here. So Becky looking to get back on track, looking to get back into the title picture with a win over Kaylie Ray here. Of course, Kaylie Ray making her debut, looking to make a statement and pull off an upset over Becky Lynch, trying to take inspiration from Toni Storm maybe, knowing that it can be done. But will it be done is another question. Becky Lynch, she's called a man for a reason. She's the top dog, in her mind anyway. It doesn't matter if she has the belt or not. Becky Lynch is and always will be the man. But can Kaylie Ray cause the upset win over the man, or will Becky Lynch get back on track after that defeat Toni Storm a couple of weeks ago? We will find out as Kaylie Ray snapmare takedown kick straight to Becky Lynch, and Kaylie Ray taunting Becky, trying to get in the head of Becky Lynch. Now going straight after Becky with that kick, rocking her. Now that Northern Light suplex sends Becky crashing down to the mat. And Kaylie goes for that springboard, connecting with the forearm. And Becky Lynch is rocked early. It's been all Kaylie Ray in the opening moments. Once again, Northern Light suplex by Kaylie Ray. And Kaylie going right back after Becky, driving her face first down to the canvas. And Becky trying to fight back, but Kaylie got the block in. But Becky going to work on the arm now, trying to soften the arm, weaken the arm of Kaylie Ray, for maybe going for a disarm her. But Becky with that rolling elbow just taking down Kaylie Ray. But Kaylie avoids a code breaker by Kaylie. The code breaker goes for the cover. That could be it. One count only. Becky gets the shoulder up. Kaylie Ray cannot believe it. She thought she had Becky Lynch put away with that code breaker. Knee driven into the face, and now Becky is now face first into the mat. And again, just driving Becky's head into the mat. And Kaylie Ray taking time to taunt, just showing everyone she is in control of Becky Lynch here. Now Kaylie going to the top. What has Kaylie Ray got planned here? Goes for the elbow, connects to the back of Becky Lynch. Goes for the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. Bex gets the shoulder up. And Kaylie still trying to put the pressure, pick Becky up. Becky kicked to the leg of Kaylie Ray, but Kaylie knee to the midsection. As Kaylie Ray dropping Becky Lynch face first into the turnbuckle. And now it's Kaylie in control, picking Becky up. Becky sweeping the leg of Kaylie Ray, however. And now going after the Scottish Daredevil is Becky Lynch. The last kicker gets caught though with that diving forearm once again. And now Becky Lynch in trouble as Kaylie Ray has her in her sights. What's Kaylie setting her up for? Kaylie grabbing Becky, setting her up for that gory bomb. Gory bomb connects. Kaylie Ray's put away many competitors with that. Will she add Becky Lynch to the list? 1, 2, 3. And another upset at the hands of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch defeated by Kaylie Ray here. And you would have expected Becky Lynch to pick up a win with Toni Storm. She didn't. You would have expected her to pick up the win against Kaylie Ray. She didn't. Once again, Becky Lynch failing to get the job done. Things are not going the way the man expected, but they are going the way Kaylie Ray has been hoping things would go. Because Kaylie Ray is your winner in this contest. And it is main event time. And as you've seen, it is Universal Championship Tournament. Sami Zayn currently sits on 3 points. He needs a win here to stay with a chance of winning this tournament. Actually, now that I don't even know if it is mathematically possible for Sami Zayn to win. Even with a win here, that would put him on to 3 points. Or give him the 3 points, that'll put him on to 6 points. If he then goes and wins his last match, because there's only this match and one more match left for Sami, that'll put him on 9 points, which will put him level at the top with Riddle and Kevin Owens. If Riddle and Owens lose the match, of course, Sami Zayn about to face off against Matt Riddle, so a win here would mean put him 3 points for Riddle. If he wins his last match, that'll put Sami on to 9, which would currently be level on what Riddle's at. Of course, he would need Kevin Owens to lose his matchup as well. And then in the final round, Riddle and Kevin Owens face off, so minimum 1 point. So Riddle and Owens will receive a minimum of 1 point, either or, depending on if that's a draw or if there's a clear winner. So yeah, I believe Sami Zayn mathematically cannot win this tournament, but he can play spoiler to Matt Riddle, who, as you've seen, him and Kevin Owens are currently running away with things at the top. And Sami Zayn can do a favour for his best friend, one of his close friends, in Kevin Owens, by defeating Matt Riddle here tonight and putting Riddle behind Owens. Then, of course, if Owens wins against Rollins next week, that'll put Owens 3 points ahead of Riddle. And as I mentioned, the final round, the final match of this tournament, will take place at our next pay-per-view, which is WarZone. And that match will be Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens, the decider for the Universal Championship. So can Sami Zayn play spoiler to the original bro? Can Sami Zayn help out his friend Kevin Owens and put a loss onto Riddle's record for the first time here in this tournament? As the bell has rang, we have 10-minute timer on the clock. Of course, Universal Championship Tournament, 10-minute timer matchups. Of course, as well, the 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for defeat, as Riddle trying to put away Sami early, just going straight after Zayn. And Sami in trouble as Riddle connects with that knee. Riddle knows what's at stake. Riddle knows another win here will see him continue his undefeated run and put him in a good position to win the Universal Championship, as Riddle goes to the top, calls Sami to his feet, and he connects with the axe handle. As Sami fighting back, has Riddle where he wants him, takes him down. And again, big right hand by Sami Zayn drops Riddle. Now Sami fighting back, trying to take control of Riddle here, as Sami has him up, hooking him for the suplex. Drives Matt Riddle down. And now Riddle Irish Whip sends Sami to the floor. And a big scoop slam by Sami Zayn onto the floor, taking the wind out of Riddle. And Sami exploder on the floor, Riddle in trouble. And Sami fired up, gets back in, but Riddle next with that forearm, and another one. Riddle fired up with his comeback, Pele kick, drops Sami Zayn, and going for the cover. 1, 2, Sami gets the shoulder up. Riddle can't believe it, he thought he was getting another 3 points on the board. And missed with the big roundhouse, but Sami boot in midsection, hooking. Riddle, what is he going for here? Oh, into the power bomb, dropping Matt Riddle. That suplex into the power bomb, folding Riddle, and Sami Zayn looking for the blue thunder bomb. And Zayn picks up Riddle, and a big helluva kick. Could this be it? Could Sami get the win? 1, 2, oh! 2.9, Matt Riddle keeping his chances in his own hands with that kick out. Not Sami, big splash connects. And a big jawbreaker by Riddle. And now Riddle, big kick. That big springboard kick may have knocked out Sami Zayn. Sami may be out, Riddle picking him up. Sweep of the leg, senton. And Matt Riddle, he's going for it. The bro mission, locked in, center of the ring. Sami Zayn nowhere to go. Riddle win. Will Sami tap? Riddle has it locked in. He's wrenching on it, but Sami breaks the grip of Matt Riddle. And now Riddle lighting up Sami Zayn with those strikes. And a big kick to the head, and he's going for it once again. And now big punches to the side of the head. Locked in, center of the ring. Sami nowhere to go. Bro mission locked in, and Sami taps. Matt Riddle continues his undefeated streak, moving to 12 points, and again extending the lead at the top. And as you see the table there, Matt Riddle on 12 points, undefeated so far in this tournament. And it looks like, as far as Matt Riddle is concerned, this is his to lose, because he goes into that last match, the last matches of this tournament, in the lead of Kevin Owens wins his match against Seth Rollins. In this round of matchups, he will go level with Riddle, and those two facing off in the final match of the tournament will be the decider for the Universal Championship. And that is all we've got time for on this edition of Smackdown. Tune in Monday for Raw. See you next Friday for more Smackdown, and I'll see you in the next one.